Ahoy.
Hey, what's up?
Alright. Hello. You know, I'd say you probably played the worst of the bunch, but I'm not actually certain. I mean, it's a fight between one of the two of them, but yeah.
I assume this is the original ClayFighter, right?
I'm gonna be doing Tournament Edition.
Okay. Probably best, because they only really get worse from there. Worse and a whole lot more problematic, so,
That's not a good indication if they only get worse from the original ClayFighter, which in itself is not good.
well, I mean, at least the original isn't racist. I can say that.
Yeah. I can't remember the rest of them, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Probably best.
So speaking of racist. Yeah, the 2-2 parody is the one that I remember of the later Clay Fighter games.
Damn it. Why can't I pop out the channel tools as well?
Because that would be convenient.
Like, this fucking thing is, like, super good. Like, otherwise, this is a really good thing, because this also allows your moderators to take care, to see, like, the request review queue and things, too, and it's like, if I could just pop that out as well. Mod view, yeah. Like, it's surprisingly good for a Twitch update.
Yeah, it doesn't break things, which is nice.
Man, though, Power Instinct, that's a series I have a lot of thoughts on. Not many of them good.
There is... a lot of them aren't great, but there is one game in that franchise that I really love.
Which one's that?
Match Melee.
Oh yeah, that one's okay.
Yeah, Match Melee is like the shining beacon in that franchise of questionable design.
Like, in terms of questionable, are we talking...
So, other than there being some really weirdly out-of-place characters like White Buffalo, you have the character of Kinta, who... No.
Do we need to talk about Kinta? Should we?
Kinta does not appear in Power Instinct 1, and I have to think about how I do later Power Instinct games, because I might need to turn the stream off when that character comes on stream.
Like, are we talking
So,
mammy racist, or are we talking...
It's not racist, it is different cultures' approaches to nudity. So Kenta is a take on what's the Japanese folklore character? The Momotaro.
Kintaro?
Where he wears all he wears is that one little thing.
The peach.
Well, he wears the little robe that goes in front.
Fendoshi.
Yeah, and that's all he wears. And yeah, when you kick him up in the air, you get a full view of his junk. Also, Kinta's a child.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, of course.
not great.
Fucking course.
So yeah, which is a shame because he is linked to my favorite character in the franchise because he's so weird.
Also, Match Melee is about beating up a young girl until she agrees to become your wife, so there's that.
I thought Match Melee was about like trying to kick your ass so she can see your about that.
Are you tough enough to the Red Sonja thing?
Pretty much.
I guess that's a better interpretation, yeah.
I was gonna say that game's weird. But I still love the fact that the fight with Princess Sissy is great just because the music that plays in the background. Because it is a hard rock rendition of the Wedding March.
Could probably just skip from the first game to Match Melee since Kinta's not in that one.
Well, I mean I can just do other things. So they do like I don't know if it's in Tour Legends where they actually do some interesting like gameplay things. But that is not then. So let's go ahead and get this started. So, hello and welcome to a Saturday edition of Retro Inc. Rhapsody. Two of the episodes this month are going to be dedicated to fighting games, this being one of them. Particularly, this episode is being devoted to kind of more like silly fighting game premises. Originally, I was planning on doing two games, namely one that was based on Choiniki, of which we've played several of the games. It's a really weird fighting game, but I took that up because I could not figure out how to play it, so I didn't feel I could show it off properly. The other one I was going to take a look at was a N64 fighter called Rakuga Kids, which RetroArch was fighting me all the way to get that to work, so I did not. I decided to cut that. But instead, I put something, a game that I won't say it's good, but I really enjoy it. Actually, I would say it actually is good, but it's very jank / quirk. But we'll get to that eventually. So, yeah, funny fighting games. So one that I kind of want to bring up because it goes into, and if you've listened to the intro of this, you'll hear me talking about it. One that I want to get into because I really want to get into one of its sequels is this game that I'm going to pop in right here. So, also, hopefully this is not too terribly loud. Also, it's weird because it's a fighting game by Atlas.
That's okay.
Also, I'm going to pause it here so you can actually read that. So, this is Power Instinct. The plot of Power Instinct, I believe the Japanese name is something like, it's like the Gogetsu clan fighting or something like that. So yeah, Power Instinct is basically, it is a plot that is basically all about a family that is, basically very, dysfunctional. But yeah, this came out very much in the time of, hey, let's make a game that's not Street Fighter. And yes, Power Instinct. So yeah, this has a little bit more humor to it than other Street Fighter 2 clones. But yes, this is, yeah, also, yeah, I don't know
the
why,
90s.
yeah, I don't know why why he's in this game. Like, yeah. Anyway, let's go and start. So, we have, I believe, Annie. I'm trying to remember the names. I forgot what his name is. Keith Wayne, White Buffalo. I believe that's Tien. Angela Batty, Saizo. And the character we're playing as, who is it Ume or? Let's see. Yeah, Otane Kogetsu. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is basically Street Fighter. Like, pretty straightforward.
6 button.
Button. So it's 4 buttons this time.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it is 4 buttons. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Get my. There we go. Also, oh yeah, she fires revert dentures. Also, gives grandma kisses. The thing, and when I get grandma kisses, I actually power up. I think you have some exclusive moves in this form. Oh, also another thing is that this was, like, I think one of the first fighting games with a double jump.
Neat.
So I want to say that this character you're playing is like the wackiest part of the game, and it gets way weirder in the sequels.
Yep. So it's weird. She has a, like a...
Wait, fucking E-Honda?
Yeah, she has an E-Honda projectile.
That's weird.
Like... Okay. Let's see. Oop. There we go. Okay, good. Also, it's a bit speedier than Street Fighter 2, which is good. Also,
yes,
her Denture's attack is a charge, which I'm not super familiar with.
Oh.
Charge characters.
Oh, fuck. I hate charge characters so much. I can never pull them off. Can't play one of my favorite characters at Grand Blue because of it.
There we go.
Did this game come out before or after Samurai Showdown? 'Cause it has those
I want to say same year.
Them.
It's the I know in Samurai Showdown it's Kuroko, but I bet you it's probably after. Oh, actually, I might have to interject with a franchise I completely forgot existed. After this.
Do you though? Do you?
Oh yeah, because I want to show it
Which
off.
franchise?
It's an SNK one. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh god, no.
It's not.
You already...
I was trying to think. Oops, right. The problem is that when you turn to transform mode, she loses a number of her things, but she is super powered. Oh jeez.
That's a fucking command grab.
There we go.
Should I be asking why her clothes changed too?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Also, how tight is that belt where you get an elastic snap?
I can see a little bit of Rama in this, yeah.
Oh, also, is it... I was trying to think, does she have a dragon punch?
Do you want me to look at the move list for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, give me a second.
Fucking hate that command grab.
It does have very Ranma vibes to it.
Yeah, I definitely get that too.
Let's see.
She has a dive kick.
Oh, yep, and I see that right there. Is that the one that's like a charge move in the air?
Doesn't say it's
There it is.
charge,
Okay,
it says...
Okay. Oops.
Can you post the move list in the Mike Wheeler hut?
Let's see.
Abominator.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. It's in the stream chat unless you want it somewhere else.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, Young has a quarter circle in the air and a charge back.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Don't know why they rang the doorbell. They could have just left packages there. So these two ninjas in the back in every single level?
Yes.
They're the referees.
Oh.
I was gonna call them stage hands, but that's probably wrong.
I mean, they are modeled after Kabuki stagehands. At least I think they are.
Really? They remind me more like in Samurai Showdown, the judges that would...
Yeah, because I thought that was more like a nod to a Kabuki stuff.
Yeah, like a kendo judge.
Oh, maybe it's kendo. Oh, okay, maybe it is. I'm not super familiar with kendo, so that's probably it.
So how does it feel to play?
It feels like a competent Street Fighter 2 clone. Like, it feels like... It's like, if I'm doing, like, just AI fights, then it feels like an arcade fighting game. Like, you're not getting away from that.
It doesn't really look like it does anything special aside from the weirdness.
Yeah, to be honest, it really doesn't. Oh,
I know a couple of these have like tag mechanics, so that was pretty neat,
Yep.
but otherwise...
Yeah, Legends does. Which actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna move after this round. I might have to move on to another game because I completely forgot about it existed.
Yeah, like, let's...
I can't say this is particularly interesting.
From what
It's competent.
yeah, it's from what it does. It plays pretty well and it has some neat mechanics behind it. But yeah, it's a early '90s fighting game from the Street Fighter 2 boom, so it's not gonna have anything super unique to it.
It's competent in like a competent fighting game. Like that may sound like damning with faint praise, but no. If you have a fighting game that functions well and just isn't anything special, that's hard.
Yep.
Yeah, especially for 1993 when people still really hadn't figured out fighting games yet.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2 was 2 years old at this point. Yeah, we're gonna move on from this.
I mean, Shaq Fu hadn't even come out yet. That's how early we're talking.
I don't know if I'd consider Shaq Fu's release to be an epoch of fighting game design, but
Are you sure?
let's see.
I'm just saying that people are still experimenting really hard at this point.
All right, I suppose.
That's fair.
Yep.
The glory of Shaq Fu had yet to become.
All right, scroll up a bit. I think we can go up a while.
Let me. Oh, well, I gotta find the right list first.
It's charisma, right?
It is Reflex. Okay, it's at the very end, so you're gonna have to scroll a bit if you're looking at the list. Okay, so let me just do this.
Okay.
And this. Okay, so where do we have? So we have Fighter's History right here. I would say I'd rather play this over Fighter's History.
That seems fine, but I probably wouldn't.
I would rather
put
play
more
Samurai
fighting.
Showdown.
Would you play it over Street Fighter 2?
Probably. I might. I'd actually put it. I think I'd put it in the same category.
Okay, I'll say that. I would probably more like Art of Fighting and Fatal Fury more, but I would say that
Well,
I'm feeling a 10 here.
You're throwing a 10?
Yeah, I would rather play Samurai Showdown.
Or Hard Battle. Let's see.
I mean, it's like I said, it's a competent fighting game, but it doesn't really bring anything new to the table other than the fact that it works.
yeah.
Honestly-
Actually, yeah.
That's a fair point. After playing Hard Battle at MagFest, yeah, no, I'd definitely play Hard Battle. I definitely play Sam Show over this.
Yeah.
Also, I'm kind of personally put off on games that try a bit too hard, and like just some of the things they were doing, and it seemed like they were trying to be funny, and it's just kind of like that's just a personal preference, though.
I know what you mean. I think it's you can tell when they're trying to be weird, and it just
Yeah.
kind of.
It gave me
feels
Shin-Chan vibes, and I definitely don't like Shin-Chan, so.
Probably not that.
Yeah, I
that-
feel that.
Probably not that level, but yes, I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
I was about to say no elephant dances, but then I remembered the second game.
Fight. You
And
passed it up a couple times. There you go.
What?
Anime.
Yeah. Anime.
Yeah.
Anything to call out?
Looks
White
nice.
Buffalo.
Sorry, was
Think
it?
That's a
White
yikes.
Buff.
Oh,
Call out
right. Okay. And then you were saying the artwork?
Yeah, the art's pretty good.
Yeah. Good.
The music was a little weird. Like, I know that music fit that level, but it didn't fit a fighting game, the graveyard level.
Yeah,
Eh,
I can definitely see
I-
that.
I'm willing to kind of let things experiment to weirder things, and but that's definitely a taste thing.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Anything else?
It seemed like the game was kicking your ass a lot.
It's that I'll give. Also, I don't know if I changed the diff switches, so it might have been at like default harder. So yeah, that's we're not going to be able to avoid that.
Yeah, this is arcade fighting games.
The-
That's just
Yeah, these
that's the name of the game.
a lot of these I am playing through to get to later entries, but yes. Normally, if I really wanted to like put them through the ropes, I would bring in someone else. But yeah, these are just.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're just doing this one on your own. I figured you'd.
Since looking at a lot of these are not. A lot of these
Wait,
are better
Clay-
played by yourself.
ClayFighter is gonna be fun with two people, though.
No, it isn't, because that game
Yes.
sucks.
Gee, I wonder where we're gonna put that one.
Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. That'll be it. Also, give me 1 second. I need to do something real quick. So, there. And there.
I forgot what this is from.
Choniki, I'm guessing.
It's such a good intermission screen. Who wants to go head on ClayFighter?
I want to see what the game that Lolo was prepared that, well, forgot about and just trying to. After this.
Fuck you! And I'm good for second. Okay. How dare you yawn? I'm seeing way too many people walking around outside.
Yeah. Could just be.
Yeah, how are you guys holding up?
I mean, I haven't had to change anything. This is
Yeah,
how
same.
I'll
That's
be
kind of-
real. I haven't changed much. It's just the fuck. It's just the.
I'm glad it's
just
not
the-
just me, because I was starting to feel depressed.
What's that, Carnival?
It's not that I had to change much that bothers me. It's just that the fact that I know that I have this thing hanging over my head is what's been messing with me. That and I've lost the all meaning of time, except for sun is up, sun is down.
What's hanging over your head? The virus?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've thought about it, and considering all the shit that I've gone through, I'm kind of, like, expecting to not get it. Because nothing that serious seems to ever happen. And even if it did, like, the worst that's ever happened to me was I almost died in a car crash, right? And the whole time it was happening, I was sort of kind of like, alright. You know, just accepting it, so... I guess I kind of... What I'm trying to get at is I kind of have both scenarios already resolved in my head. Like, if I don't get it, cool. If I get it, alright, I'll like, be able to accept it. I assume I won't get it, though. Yeah, I live in the suburbs. So it's just weird seeing all these cars.
I'm in a city, so that's why I'm very much just.
Yeah, you got a tougher time. I mean, I still will occasionally go out and get, you know, food and stuff, and I always stop at the dispenser first, and I just wipe my cart down.
I'm out in the country, so I guess this is like the best possible place I could be.
That's true, Epsilon. I don't know. I guess in the heat of the moment, it's more like, all right, well, you can't really do anything about it, so you might as well just accept what's about to happen.
By the way, I am really sorry that happened to you. That's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting story because it turns out I was driving home from my then girlfriend's house, and I actually went on the wrong highway anyway. And then just my tire blew out while I was trying to pass a car, and it just flung me into the other car.
Okay. What did I come back into?
Yeah, we're talking about the time I almost died in a car crash.
Great.
It's good conversation.
Okay.
But let's do fighting games and have fun.
Yeah. Okay. Let me figure out how. There we go. Okay. So there. Let's end because I think. Yeah, we're putting Power in Second 9. So, moving on. So, I am actually going to change course a little bit because now that we've mentioned something, I want to try that because, and also warning, I have not tested this, but I can guarantee you it should work. It's a fairly easy to run thing. But it is also another weird fighting game like this that came out around the same time. I just gotta make sure this should be it. Yes. So.
Oh no. This is Neo Geo.
Yes.
Lolo did say it was SNK related.
It has a World
Yeah.
Heroes.
Okay.
Oh dear, here we go.
So World Heroes, when you're thinking of the weird fighting game roster, this is probably one of the weirder ones. Not that these two would these two are definitely probably the more standard of the bunch. Oh, so that's a 92 or 93.
92.
Okay. Okay, so World Heroes. It is exactly what it says. It is a fighting game in which you play as World Heroes. So.
I like this guy's hair.
That's totally not Doc Brown.
Okay, so let's see. We got punch, kick, dedicated throw button, which is interesting.
That's different.
So these two are the Ryu and Ken of this game.
That I don't know on the left is, but I believe that is Fuma on the right.
Fuma and Raijin, I guess.
So I was
I
correct.
think the blue one is named Hanzo.
Oh, Hanzo, right? Because I know one of them's
okay.
Fuma, one of them's Hanzo. Okay, so we have Hanzo, Fuma. I'm going to guess his name is Lee.
Come on.
Someone else, I forgot who. Don't know what your name is. Not Hulk Hogan, Brocken, and Rasputin.
Fun
Oh
fact, they
dear
had to change,
God.
I'm going to play as Rasputin because why not?
they had to change Brocken's design in the European Super Nintendo version. I'm sure you can guess why.
Yeah, I wonder why. I'm looking at you,
Yeah.
JoJo's Part 2. So there's Deathmatch. Deathmatch. Well, yeah, normal Deathmatch. Deathmatch has a bunch of stuff on the ring that's not that interesting, actually. Dragon, okay, close enough. So Rasputin is great because he's just a magician. Okay, so... Oh wow, this is floatier than I remember it being.
Woof, this does look like it feels good.
It doesn't help that it feels like it's not able to, like, run properly. Can somebody do me a favor and get me a move list?
Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah, I'm already screwing that up. Hold on. When your fingers aren't on the correct home keys and you just hit all the wrong buttons. So you're Rasputin. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Quarter circle back plus B.
Okay. Come on. What? Okay, I guess he has spinning lariat.
That's wonderful.
That feels really weird to control too, by the way.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I
finally
lost.
found the full thing. So quarter circle forward plus kick.
Okay. Okay, because yeah, that's probably the fireball.
Cossack Dance of Love is the name of this move.
And what was that?
Of course.
Yeah, you just did it.
Yeah,
Okay.
the quarter circle forward and...
It's that. it's
That's
Russian
just,
dance.
that's just my crouch, Crick.
Oh.
Huh. It says command move is quarter circle forward and then plus kick.
Is it a Rekka? Maybe that's it.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, let's see.
A Rekka refers to a type of fighting game input move that means that you can input it again to chain into it, usually up to 3 times. It
Maybe.
takes the name from Fei Long
Yep.
Street Fighters Rekka.
Okay, hold on. I am going to... Oh, let's see. Do I do it like this? Okay, let's... Oh, I got... Well, no, let's not do that. Let's do... Okay, where are you? Soft reboot system? No, that's what I want.
I don't know if this is a full list, but you have a fireball, a thunderball, and an ice ball.
Okay,
Fireball is
that's that.
quarter circle forward punch. Thunderball is half circle forward plus punch. And an ice ball is quarter circle back plus kick.
All right, it's Unibio, so I can't remember what the things are for that. Well, anyway, let's just select a different character. Let's just go ahead and be rockin'.
Okay, we're gonna be M. Bison.
So if I remember correctly, he has a chart. He has a.
This list has a lot more characters.
Are you looking at Fighting Heroes? What are you looking?
World Heroes Perfect.
So that is the sequel.
Oh, okay.
My god, it fucking is the fucking JoJo's character. Just...
Okay, so I am right. It was only 2 for him. Okay. Rockin has 4 attacks. Down, forward, plus A is missile. Perfect. Tap A quickly for a shield.
Wait, what? Well. Wow, that is really quickly.
Oh god, that's way more quickly than for a Blanca style thing.
Try down, forward, plus A. Down, forward, down, forward.
So it's a Z move.
Yeah. Jump
God damn.
forward plus A.
Let's
Oh, he's a cyborg. Okay.
let's try. You know what? I bet you I can tell what this is gonna be.
Give me Hogan.
Yep, muscle power. Excuse me.
Muscle power. Okay. Wow, he's got
You
a
wanna try
shitload
the
of moves.
deathmatch mode?
Oh yeah, I probably should.
Okay, back forward plus A.
I'm really surprised he does not have a 360 plus A.
Yeah, where's the fucking...
Yeah,
this is
circle 360 clockwise, beginning with forward plus A.
Oh, it's got to be in a specific way. Wow.
Yeah.
It's
start from
SDK,
forward,
there we go.
motherfucker.
There you go. Boom. Oh god, do up down plus B.
Up down plus B.
Up down plus B. I have to see this.
Is that just? Oh.
That's so dumb. That's all it was. Called the butt crunch.
Oh.
It's a great move name.
What is that hitbox?
Bad? Apparently a half step away and C is another the type of throw.
There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see, now where are we going? Oh, good. There. You know, I don't remember this game being particularly great, but I also don't remember being quite this jank.
I'd say the
Emulation.
sequels are probably a lot better. This is just very generic more than anything.
Yeah. I do believe that the later ones get a little bit more interesting. Also, speaking of interesting, why don't I just go ahead and do this so we can actually see that deathmatch mode. Okay. Also, since muscle bombers seem to be the key. Oh god, it's still fighting Dragon again. Okay.
So, random weird fact about this game, there's a Genesis version, but it came out like 2 years after every other version, and the people who ported it, the only other thing they ever made was a hockey game.
Whoops.
It was some division of Sega that only made like 2 games, including this.
Huh.
So yeah, a lot of its moves seem to be grabs of some sort, or just like basic attacks, but they change the animation of the attack.
Yep, that seems about right. Also, getting a
Yeah.
forward... Also, that... Whoa, that is a quick stun.
Yeah, wow.
Forward plus B while you're half a step away.
Yeah, I
Areas.
think I got a kick up on that. That stage didn't seem to be that different than normal. Because I know that there are more interesting deathmatch stages. Like this one, for example.
Yeah, okay, sure.
So yeah, that's what
Also,
happens
if
in a
you hit-
deathmatch.
if you for- Yeah, that's what I figured. You put them again. That's a bad sound, but
No, it's great. It's great. I'm glad that they sampled Operation for this game. Wow, this actually kind of sucks.
Yeah, kind of. Also,
He
also,
walked into it himself.
yeah, also you can't juggle out of the air, so when he's zapped, it's just...
So,
Oh,
yeah, this seems like a really awful game, honestly.
It's not
how
great.
many games make Hulk Hogan wrestle a wizard, I gotta say.
Not many, but also... I could also just play a wrestling game.
That's the move. That's the toad
Oh.
stomp. If you do the forward plus B while close, you do a different move.
Also, you have a weird momentum, too.
It looks like your acceleration is off.
yeah.
Because I know one thing I've heard from a game dev is try not to use terms like floaty because it doesn't really explain. So I'm trying to do a better job at like pinpointing exactly what it is. Like, oh, is the airtime too much or is the acceleration off?
It feels like for some reason I have movement when I hit the ground, which really should not happen.
Right. Oh, we're making a statue of Guile. Cool.
Do any, like... I can't remember what the last fighting game that had a bonus stage in it, like a new one. Here's the stage I remember.
I think Street
God.
Fighter 4 had a bonus stage.
Yeah, Street Fighter 4 is like the only one I can think of, but then again, that's just because it's like Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's kind of staple.
Oh,
Man, these stage traps are a bitch.
yep. Oh,
Can't. The Dragon Punchers always have notability frames. No.
there we go.
Not even just invulnerability frames, it's all damage frame.
Yeah, and also you can't like kick out of it, which
Yeah, no, that's what I mean by bolt. You can't
Yeah.
poke it out.
is annoying, but
No, it's really
why.
good.
It's a Dragon Punch. It's just how it is.
yeah. Oh, especially
Cheap and
oh
shitty.
wow, especially with that does
Wait,
not.
that fucking has. What is that? That startup is way too fast, though.
God,
Oh yeah, you can't juggle, huh?
yeah, juggling had not been
There.
invented yet.
Yeah, juggling really didn't become a big part till like what? Arxis really started to make Guilty Gear 1, really?
I think Mortal
Possibly.
Kombat had juggling.
Sorry, what'd you say, Bobinator?
I think Mortal Kombat had juggling.
Uh,
Oh, you're
I can't remember.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat had like a very Spartan juggling. It wasn't as refined.
Oh, because she just has a sword.
Of course! They got Joan of Arc! Because
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're going to get someone from France, that's usually the first bet.
Wow, she's also kicking my ass. Which,
Joan
fitting,
of
but...
Arc.
Look, at least it's not Relter.
Yeah, like, what's the... Like, I don't understand. Why do you, like, you have this deathmatch mode. It's like, oh, the stage that thing. And then you would just have, like, a wrestling ring.
Oh, there's a gimmick with this one, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Is that people can throw stuff into the thing?
It's way dumber than that, I promise.
Oh,
How do you activate it?
is it that it... Oh, wait. Oh, I was thinking that I could throw them over the ropes, but no, that's not it.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Yes, please.
The loser gets their hair cut off. It changes the portrait. That's it.
Wow, this is stupid.
Wow. I mean, it's not like that's really going to matter too much to Hulk Hogan here.
You know, that does surprise me. We haven't seen a Rasputin servant.
Yeah, weird. Wait, Rasputin has not had a fake character based on it?
Not that I'm aware of. Let me double check. I feel like I would know otherwise.
There has to be a Fate Rasputin. There's Fate Tesla, right?
Yes, there's fake Tesla.
Like, is there, like, how recent does Fate go?
Fuck. It
Like-
depends. Like, again, it depends on what they have. Holy shit! No, they have like.
How is there not a Fate Rasputin? Like,
I don't
maybe
know.
that's too recent.
No, it's not too recent. They have had modern day-ish people.
How recent are we talking?
I can't believe they don't have a sexy waifu Rasputin.
Okay, maybe they do have a technical. They might have a technical Rasputin in something that
That's
just
dumb.
Yep,
Okay,
that's payoff.
Okay, I'm done with this. Okay,
Conqueror.
I can't.
Alexa was unimpressed with that.
I can't push off ClayFighter
No,
anymore.
that was honestly a very boring and kind of unfun experience.
Yeah, that just kind of sucked.
Yeah. My god, they don't fucking have Rasputin. What the fuck?
How about putting in the same tier as the first Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, that's about right.
Really? I don't know. I still think the first Mortal Kombat's a decent game, despite it not aging very well.
Actually,
I
no,
would
now
play
that
that way
I
over
see Eternal Champions down there, I think this is Eternal Champions tier.
That is like King
okay.
of Monsters. It's
Okay.
definitely not as good as Mortal Kombat.
I would still probably rather play that than King of Monsters, though. That game also gets really boring, which is a shame, because that game should be really good.
Yeah, it should be. Okay, yes, there is a Rasputin, but it's technically an Ultra Ego class servant, so it's a very niche, like, splitting hairs thing that is Rasputin. Very, very splitting hairs, and is basically you'd have to be diving under things.
Okay, now it's a fighting game. I will also call that anime.
It's more of the idea of a fighting game than it really was a fighting game.
I mean, that was year after Street Fighter 2. Actually, was that like the same year? Wait, what came out first, Art of Fighting or Fatal Fury?
I think.
Oh, that was.
Fatal
Oh,
Fury.
wait, Fatal Fury definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's same year as Art of Fighting. Also, 80K, I don't think was. No, 80K was around. Like, that's Alpha Denshi, right?
I
don't know what this question is.
Yeah, same. I'm sorry.
As it-
This is out.
Yeah, that I think it
It
stands
sounded
for
like you're
Alpha Denshi.
asking
Yeah.
about a pasta dish to me.
As I say,
Anyway,
let's see.
I guess under Nay I'd put it bland. It's very bland.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
bland.
it's bland.
Its hitboxes and just basic controls were absolute crap, so I don't know if you
Yeah,
want to throw
yeah.
a thumbs down on
Yep.
gameplay.
I thought the art was interesting, but
Just there weren't any other ideas other than, okay, we're gonna put Bruce Lee in there, Rasputin for some fucking reason, Joan of Arc, and
I mean,
Hulk
to be
Hogan.
fair, every fighting game had to have Bruce Lee back then.
yeah.
Except for Street Fighter 2 didn't have it at the beginning, which is weird. But anyway. Okay, that was World Heroes. Now let's get onto this bullshit.
Let's play. I like this one. Unironically, I actually do like this game. I remember playing it as a kid, so I want to see how well it's aged for me.
I'm gonna give you a heads up. It hadn't. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
We got to have a ClayFighter tournament for Retro Rank Rhapsody.
So,
let's see.
weird thing, for a long time this game was really hard to emulate. I think it was a sound chip or something they had in there. The game would crash if it ever tried to play.
Okay. This is the first time I've seen a tag like this in an intro.
Okay.
Game created in the USA.
Huh.
Very proud. Oh, it's Interplay.
Yep, Interplay published it. And Visual Concepts was a developer.
Yeah. I mostly remember Interplay from Descent.
Yep.
Did we do Descent yet?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Game kicks ass.
So I'm going to ask you to let the title screen hang a little bit.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
I want a hot dog.
Yeah, and we're doing the tournament edition, which just fixes a few bugs and was actually Blockbuster exclusive. Right.
Yeah, this is like the only SNES fighting thing with the vocal theme. I thought that was neat.
I love it. It's just the right level of dumb.
Okay. So we just go ahead and make sure. Okay, games. I'm gonna put that on easy. Okay. I like that they let you bind it twice. Or no, those are kick. Okay, so I take it there. Okay, so it's by default, it's fine. Okay, let's start. So let's see, we got Bad Mr. Frosty. He likes snow but hates fire. He wants a winter job. Snow. Wait, when?
Once
Oh.
winter job.
Oh, okay,
snowplow.
right. Yes.
Once winter job snowplow.
So, last night I was looking at a video about character select screens in fighting games and how to make a good one. This might be one of the worst.
Yeah, this is bad.
Also, it looks like
Like-
like in that sprite, it looks like it's flickering out.
Yeah. Granted, I will still stand by. I actually like the BB tag character select screen. I hate this.
God.
I hate this.
Ichabod Clay was actually my my go-to for this game.
God. Bonker. Not bonkers, bonker. Okay, then Mr. Frosty. I have no idea.
Ichabod. Ichabod's one of the better fighters, I think.
Sure, I'll go with that. Oh, nice blue. Oh, there.
Yeah, you can palette swap them.
I remember renting this game as a kid and this game frightening me because of how bad it looked. Or how weird it looked, I should say. God. Can't say.
Yeah, let me look
Peach
up the...
Bomber, right out of the gate.
The only thing I liked about ClayFighter that I just remember is I really think that ClayFighter 63 1/3 is a good name.
I will say it's impressive how much speed they got in this thing. I think they had some kind of special chip in this that emulators couldn't really do for a while.
I mean, at least It looks like it feels nicer than some of the other things we've done today.
So quarter circle forward plus punch is his fireball.
Let's see. And I figured.
Toward to down, toward, and punch is another attack.
Okay, so is it? Yep, he has a Dokkan. Or sure you can. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is there fatalities in this?
There are not. That's not until the N64 one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that just the danger meter thing?
I think you hit the special move when that thing is up, you do more damage.
Oh, okay.
And then he's got a Raiden's fly attack. It's away, towards, and punch.
Okay, it's probably going to be a charge, or it's just going to be a hit.
Yeah, that's probably a charge.
What's a charge?
So it's when you hold down the input and then you hit another input?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. Also, did this come out before or after Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's a charge.
And you can do
For
it in the air.
Playmates, I'm not sure. Maybe contemporary about the same time?
Yeah, because I believe they're part of the same thing, because I think Digital Concept still develops both.
So, there's something really unsatisfying about the fighting, and I'm trying to figure out how to put it. I think it's so... I think it's how little hit stun there is when you hit somebody. It's just so easy for the other person to recover and just hit you back, so you're just trading hits, and it feels really bad.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. There's the lack of just... None of the hits feel like they have...
Also, there's like a weird thing, like it feels like the performance is off. Like, it will slow down and then speed up, like at random intervals too. Also, there's a thing where it's like, because I know like Samurai Showdown had the thing where you get a big hit and then it stops, and that felt really good. This, it kind of doesn't.
I don't think it's intentional though. I think it's just
Yeah,
the game isn't very well optimized.
Yeah.
There's also very little pushback on the individual hits, feels like.
Yeah,
Which also
like
doesn't feel good.
contact is kind of, it doesn't have much effect really. It's like slapping essentially. What other attacks? You can press punch and kick to teleport, but they have to be the same strength, so like low, mid, high.
Okay, so I take it that weird.
And those are his 4 moves.
Okay.
And it looks like each one can throw or hold with a different one. For like Blue Suede Goo can only do like a brutal a throw with a brutal kick, whereas Ichabod can do brutal throw with brutal kick and a hold with a brutal punch. Yeah, everything just feels ineffective.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, it's fairly inoffensive. It's functional.
Oh yeah, it is definitely like it is functional. Yeah, so like it's not like looking. I have to listen to the background. I'm looking at like it's definitely not like the same tier as some of the
Ballz 3D.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably the best of the series, if I'm being honest.
I could definitely see that. Namely by virtue of not being on the N64.
Yeah, like, see, he has immediate recovery out of a hole. That's kind of silly.
There are some really good combo videos for this game on YouTube by a guy named Zool the Winged Yoshi, and you can do
Glorious
some
name.
really broken things in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say this is a terrible game. Not like World Heroes.
I mean, World Heroes was generic, but I still feel like the fighting was a lot more satisfying.
Like,
yes.
just maybe a tier above. Like, nothing, like, it wasn't, like, super better than this, but this just, there's just something to this that just feels. You know what? I'm gonna try something real quick. I wonder.
I don't know. Personally, I like this a lot. I like watching this a lot more than watching World Hero.
Let's see. I wonder if I do this. Can I, or is this available in here? Okay. Let's.
Oh wow, they actually eliminated one of the Blob character's moves in this version.
Huh. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully this doesn't break. I turned on a setting to reduce slowdown.
Oh, you know what they did? They actually nerfed Blob because a lot of Blob's moves were really broken.
Ladies
Huh.
and gentlemen, here are the combatants for this extravaganza.
For example, he has a move called Buzzsaw, where if you block it, in the original, he bounces back and then hits against the enemy, doing a lot more damage, whereas in the tournament edition, it hits only one time.
Yeah, like I didn't even realize I hit him there.
Well, remind me, did you ever stream Way of the Warrior?
I have not.
Okay. I was gonna say the way this game feels reminds me a lot of that, but never mind.
I really should play that. That's 3DO, right?
Yeah.
Like the trading of blows in this, I don't know. I think it's a lot more interesting than what we saw before. Even if they feel somewhat ineffective, at least it's a constant back and forth, and it doesn't feel one-sided.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not very kind to Elvis in this game.
Like I know, but like that wasn't more the thing that I was thinking of. Just seriously, what the hell is this background?
That's gonna be a good thumbnail.
Hey, what's the hair, man?
I just want to know who thought blue suede goo was a good idea for a fighter.
I can't defend it.
Like, no, what I think, what probably it was someone was like thinking of character ideas and someone just had the phrase, just said the word blue suede goo out loud, and it was like, okay, well, we got to create a character based off that. Oh, Jesus.
Oh wow, he is ripping you apart.
Finish him! You couldn't get much closer than that. Ichibod Clay wins the battle.
Hanging him by that magic pixel.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the combatants for this extravaganza. Ichibod Clay versus Kathy.
You really like that Hadouken.
I mean,
Ichibod Clay wins the battle.
okay.
Still amazes me how much speech there is in this game compared to like any other SNES game.
As I say, the Tournament Fighters didn't have speech in it, did it?
It did, just about as much as like Street Fighter 2 did.
Because because one of the last episodes of the month is us taking a look at a bunch of fighting games based on like media franchises. And I'm actually looking forward to Tournament Fighters.
Which version?
All of them.
Okay.
Oh, you know what we haven't done yet? The Army Men games.
We've done one of them, but we have not done like the mainline ones.
Yeah.
Oh, Lolo, you can do the VR Troopers fighting game?
I think I have that written down. But yeah, I know that one is pretty not great.
It's really not. How would you say this controls?
It does not. I would not call this like. I don't know if it's with the way that just hits feel, but it feels like it seems like I'm getting moves out like in a way that I would say is about on par as it would be with like more modern fighting games, but
Also, I'm very sad to say there is no Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad video game.
I don't know what that is. Okay,
It was a
what was
Power
that?
Rangers-esque show.
Oh, wow. Hold on, let's just like, wow, that just... It's a lot of damage out of nowhere.
Yeah, and Bad Mr. Frosty has a Kano attack that does a shitload of damage.
I see that.
But yeah, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad was a Sentai show that featured the voice of Tim Curry as Kilo Khan, the bad guy.
Huh.
It was actually kind of good. I liked it a lot. But you know what does have a PlayStation 1 video game?
What?
Reboot.
Yes, it does. I don't know if it's fighting game, though.
It's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
unfortunately.
No, just something for future.
Wait, what? Okay.
That's, yeah.
It seems like that move should do more damage.
Bear in mind, this is the nerfed version of that character.
Yeah, if anything, if there's, like, hitbox in this are feel off. That's just frightening.
You don't want one of those?
No, I don't. Okay. Okay.
That character's tough.
Didn't feel consistent. Okay, let's try one let's try one more person and then I will probably finish that round and then probably move on to something else.
Alright, so for them, if you want to do the buzzsaw, they also have a hold move, which is a way towards a punch, and that's buzzsaw.
Oh, what? Oh, and it's stunned for like ever, I guess. Yeah, there's some comboing in this game. Feels really. Wow, how long
Yeah,
did that?
Looking forward.
And how long did that throw last?
You couldn't get much closer than that. The Blah wins the battle.
Yeah, because there's basically no, like, zero recovery time, you could just basically pummel them senseless.
I dropped the combo video in general chit chat, by the way, if anyone's ever curious.
Jesus. There's some really weird feeling combos.
Wow, now that was a matchup. The Blah wins the battle.
Okay, I think I am good on ClayFighter.
I think the idea of some of these character specials are interesting. It's just this game's implementation just.
Okay, let's start it here for now. Let me think. Weirdly enough, I'd still probably rather play Primal Rage than that.
I'd put it about on the level of Primal Rage, honestly.
Yeah, let me just... Survival Arts, I can't...
Primal Rage is the dinosaur one again, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I'd put about the same place there.
The thing is, I'm trying to think of Brutal. Like, I'm trying to remember playing Brutal. I remember it not being that great.
Brutal has that thing where like earn special moves and save them to a password, and that's just like the dumbest idea.
That is true. Okay, I can be fine with 12. Well, actually, okay. Let me think. I was to say, original Mortal Kombat feels jank. Last Bronx kind of felt jank. Oh, let's see. Yeah, the thing is, though, Genesis, like, Stove in particular, I would say, general, if it was Eternal Champion Sega CD, I would definitely agree. I would say I'd much rather play that. Genesis one, though, still felt not great.
I don't think I would play this over Mortal Kombat. I'd put this in 16 personally.
You're saying put this in? You're saying 16?
Yeah. I mean, I just couldn't say either 16 or 15 because I would play Mortal Kombat over this.
I'd say Super Dodgeball is better than ClayFighter.
Okay, I can be fine with 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh right, that was 13.
Yeah. I'm sad I missed ClayFighter.
It wasn't a bad experience.
Let's see.
It's a fascinating pile of dog shit.
I mean, it has some minor mechanical issues, but it functions. And it's
It's
interesting.
not boring, at least you can say
Yeah,
that.
it's not boring. I
Yeah.
will give it that.
Yeah.
As I said, fascinating pile of dog shit.
Let's see. Anything to call out?
Art, I would give a thumbs up just because there's not
It's-
many games made of clay.
Yeah, it's an interesting visual style. I'll give it
You
that.
say that, but also it's ugly as shit.
That
I mean,
the
you show me something made of clay that isn't ugly as shit, though.
actually, Claymates doesn't look as bad as this.
Okay. Shut up.
Yeah, like, there's just something about the movement of some of these characters that just is unsettling to me. Like, still.
Yeah, mechanically, it's a mixed bag of things that don't feel right. But I like the way it looked. I don't like the music in it or any of the audio samples. They're bad.
The music is not good in that. Also,
And thumbs down for charm because Helga and Fat Elvis, like, they did lean into their fat jokes.
Also that stage background. What the hell?
That was
It's
horrific.
almost like this game is incredibly gross.
Yeah,
That's the style.
It's on the border of
Yeah,
that 90s edgy.
yeah, because I have a tone for that, but it's not quite there yet. Let's see.
To be fair, the game is pretty tasteless.
I'd say like the midpoint of edgy, like that you're referring to, should be like a bracket :3.
Yeah, let's. I think that's probably good there. Yeah, I think that's.
Nay, I'd say weird hitboxes for sure.
Actually, yeah, because that would probably go gameplay. I still would put down because it was especially with the weird hits and all that.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I think that's probably good.
Its difficulty is a bit unbalanced too.
Yeah, that's also a good point because that hit a cliff. Okay. That, I think, is probably good. Okay. So let's move on to this next thing. I don't really have an intro for this one. Because I could make it...
Balls.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally what... I would say there's no intro that I can do for this that the game doesn't do itself. So let's go ahead and just take a... Oh, actually, that's the wrong one.
I mean, Stove, don't worry. We are aware of Street Fighter, and there's someone out there who would vehemently disagree with you about it being bad.
Oh yeah, no,
They got banned.
That was a fucking great stream.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes the original Street Fighter.
Yeah, no, there is.
No,
There
there
is.
Wrong.
There's at least one person on this planet who does, and they are not allowed to chat on this stream ever again.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, I won't ask.
No, just go watch the VOD. It's
They were fucking
Magical.
belligerent assholes, so I banned their ass.
Yeah.
So,
What is
right,
that? I
Rhapsody.
can't even tell what that says, whatever that was.
Yeah, I couldn't either. And also, I didn't really care.
Oh, I hate all of this. I hate.
Oh,
this.
actually, I just realized I need to fix something. This is moving way too fast.
Is it you
Look,
got?
I'm just glad that already the game is showing that it's fucking cacophonous.
Also, there's balls.
Balls.
See? I told you!
Balls! I hate this.
So you know what's great is that this technically belongs in a different franchise. Are you I'm sorry, did I pick the Japanese version of this game?
3D balls.
Okay, sure.
None of that seems to matter.
Yeah, let me just make sure that I have.
You know, this
Sound easy.
track kind of sounds like it belongs in Krusty's Super Fun House.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems everything is still in English.
Okay, so let's see. We got Boca Boca. We got Boomer, who's very powerful.
Hip thrusting clown. I don't like this.
We got Dunk. Turbo.
Okay, they changed the name of some of the characters. It looks like that's
Yes.
all they
Oh,
did.
some of these aren't. Hold on. I'm gonna go. What happened? Because I know I selected the U.S. version.
Why is there like sexual moaning in the soundtrack?
Because it's a
This
game
is
called.
a pile of dog shit.
This game's called Ballz, and they went heavy with the thing. So why not just go all in?
Yeah, after a certain point, you either can just let the joke sit, or at least you get notoriety of just leaning into it.
Also, that's really weird that this game would even be released in Japan to begin with.
I seem to remember seeing like the Japanese manual of this game, and they actually drew all the characters so they actually look like they're not made of balls, basically. And it was really interesting. I gotta see if I can find it again.
Huh. Okay, so let's see. We got. Okay, so Kronk, Boomer, Bruiser, Turbo, Tsunami, Yoko, who that is. Okay. Divine, Crusher. Okay, Kronk.
You gotta be Boomer.
Yeah, I gotta be Boomer.
I hate clowns.
Okay.
Okay. Look at this art I just found. Doesn't this look so much better?
Oh god, are they gonna have these fucking text things
Yes.
the entire fight?
Yes. Open wide for Chunky.
Every time you hit them, it changes.
Oh, this is the worst!
Yeah, that never goes away.
Dual action pampering.
Should I even bother looking at the move list for you for this?
I mean, you can.
There's a move list. This game has moves, and they're quite spammable.
Okay, let's see.
You're the clown, right?
Yes. Taunt the ostrich.
Is that Boomer?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh, by the way, also when you throw a projectile that's part of your own body, you can hit the projectile to hurt yourself, or the opponent can hit the projectile.
Oh my god, they all look so much better with the actual drawing, you're right, Bob.
Do a way toward and kick. I think it's a hold.
That one that one is... That one's that.
I found more. I'll put it in general chit chat.
I don't think I need to say that this game feels like utter ass.
Yeah, no, it looked good.
Because this is after Virtual Fighter, right?
I believe? Yes, it was.
Wasn't Virtual Fighter the first one that had a pseudo 3D arena fighting where you could switch the plane?
Yes. Ish. There's a game called Dark Edge, which you could kind of say does it first, but that game also just is weird. Also, there's no block in this game, by the way.
I'll say
I'm
this
sorry,
game is,
what?
you know,
There's
really
no block
bad,
in this game.
but I appreciate the effort. They tried to put a 3D fighting game on the Super Nintendo. Tried.
What was it, Carnival?
I'm just in shock that there's no block button. Or no way to block.
Yeah, you'd think in a fighting game you'd kind of want to have a block. Let's see what other moves you can do.
One
here.
down, 12 to go.
Oh God.
So, here's the
right
thing
down,
about...
left up and punch.
Yeah, so here's the thing about this game, is that this got ported... So this is a SNES version. This also got ported to Genesis. It also got ported to one other platform.
Oh no. To N-Gage?
No.
And
Even
Hero's
better.
about to give you cheats too.
So this... is Ballz the Director's Cut for the 3DO.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, why?
Why would you do this?
By the way, as I was saying, so this technically belongs to another franchise. That being... Are you familiar with the Pets franchise?
Yes, I used to have a couple of them.
How does this relate to pets?
Because it's made by the
Same
same
technology.
developer, and it's the same game that ends with Z series.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, that's not how it works.
But also, yeah, it uses the same technology, I believe.
Oh man, I have a cheat list.
I hate this. I hate this music, Lolo.
Also, man, this UI is aggressively 3DO. It's incredible.
This feels like a DVD menu.
Yeah,
does.
It looks like a DVD menu.
it does. God, I hate this.
Okay, let's do one player. So let's
Okay,
see.
yeah.
Also, this is only Japanese.
How do you keep finding the Japanese version of these games?
I don't know. Also, I think there's one or two more characters. Yeah, there's Zombie.
There are... Yeah, there are also... there's a code to unlock the boss characters.
Sure. How do I do that?
You have to be in a fight!
Okay. Now what's the thing?
Okay, so when... I will just post it in the chat just so it's easier for you to see.
Okay.
Where are you? Unlock bosses. There we are. What's great is the SNES one actually had codes to transform into other fighters in the middle of a fight.
Huh.
Oh, there are a bunch of jeez.
Does it say Ball Crackle?
Ball crack all, yeah. They all start with ball and then they spell out a different word. Like in the middle of a match, if you spell out Ball Dracula, you swap their power bars.
Actually, Lolo, there's another code I want you to enter because I need to know what this does.
Okay, what is that? Let's see, Ball.
Lard ball?
Ball Abracadabra. Okay.
Also, this is incredible fighting right
What
here.
does the description say? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off.
It says Lamprey Morph.
Also, by the way, I can now switch playing on the Oh, my controls got... Okay, so also my controls got changed somehow.
You changed them.
Well, no, it's the... So what's default is also got moved a little bit. Yeah, I need to do that because something is weird. Control setup. Oh, there, yeah, A, B, C. There.
God, this is fucking cacophonous.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you see? Oh,
Let's see. Oh, so what menu do I have to do that in? Just in game?
Wait, yeah, it's in. Wait, Torpid, was it add a Kabara?
I don't know what the actual code name was.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see what you're looking at. You're looking at unlocking the Lamprey character.
Yeah.
So I did Spectre, which that was the. Let's see.
B-A left left. A B right.
B-A-L-L-C right, A-C-A. Okay, I did that. B-A-L-L-A-B right, A-C. Okay. B-A-L-L-A-B right, A-C-A down, A-B right, A. They all give me Spectre.
It doesn't have that. You keep rewinding.
Well, no, even when I wasn't doing that, it was still giving me because I did the same code twice. Or no, I did both the codes you gave me. They both gave me Spectre.
It might be because you'd only do one per round.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, okay. It only lasts for the duration of the fight.
Okay, that's Spectre. Okay, let's see. Okay, B-A left left, C-R-A-C-A left left. So that one didn't do anything. Unless it's an unlock. And I have
That
to
was
go-
an unlock.
Okay, let me go back to the menu then. Okay, Pounder. Oh,
You have all the bosses unlocked as well.
let's see. Flapper and Pounder. Okay, let's be Pounder.
I want to see Lamprey though.
I don't see a lamprey. Unless that's... The lamprey was this.
I think the Lamprey is a genie,
Huh.
because they changed all the names for the Japanese release for some reason.
Okay.
So that might be.
That might be it. Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me see.
Torpid, were you thinking the same thing as I?
Let's see.
Lamprey.
No, I wasn't really thinking anything because I had no idea what it would do.
Okay.
Oh! Help.
So Lamprey is a leech, basically.
Also, I turned to L Ballz.
Ballz. This is such an ugly fucking game.
Oh, it is incredibly ugly.
Well, this song right here is not bad, so I guess there's one that's.
It is ugly, but I mean, like I said, they managed to make a 3D fighting game on a system that shouldn't have allowed it, so I'm willing to give them a little credit. I'm just trying to find the positives here.
Good luck with that.
What few there are.
Okay, let's see if I can... I wonder if I can... Is there... Do I... Okay, so I just go into L Ballz. But my character's name's L Ballz, so...
Okay, so,
Oops. Oh!
It's definitely something, but I wouldn't say it's a good thing. This is just awful to look at. And it plays like trash.
okay, hit down A.
Okay.
So this character's gimmick is he can transform into other things. L Ballz was A and C, and if you hit left and A, it would have done a different transformation.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Vor.
Oh God!
Also, there is fatalities.
We
Okay.
just saw.
When their power bar is critical, stand next to them,
Oh.
press up 3 times, and when they break apart, press A up like 5 times.
Okay.
that
And
does
Vor was
finish.
just the thing this whole piece was missing, wasn't it?
Yep.
Thank God we got the Vor.
I love the cyber graveyard aesthetic going on here.
Yes.
But yeah, if you transform back, you could try left A.
What is this chip crunching noise? It's annoying me.
Okay, how do I change back? Okay,
It's called bad sound design.
Try the same comment. Yeah, there we go.
let's see. Oh,
So,
It might mean back. It might mean back.
okay.
In A.
Okay, so back in A doesn't do anything. Oh, there's...
Like, I'll give them props. This is certainly unique, but it's
Also, if we're gonna try a fatality, maybe transform back.
Okay.
A plus C will bring it back.
Well, also, it probably has to be on the second round.
Yeah.
so these people also made a first-person pinball game called Petanque, and that's about as easy to play as it sounds like.
that sounds like hell.
It's also super 90s, even more than this.
Yeah, I mean, no one's saying it's not unique, but it's still
Bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Garbage.
Okay, so...
Just jam on that A button.
It's not doing anything.
Maybe if bosses don't have fatalities?
It's possible they don't.
Okay, I
Up
think
3
we're
times, and after they break, you press A 5 times.
Yeah, I
good.
think
I think you could probably look that up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's garbage.
I'd honestly probably a 19. Honestly, this feels like in that category of just this is interesting to look at, but it's
Yeah, I would put that in the same category as Best of Best and Twin Goddesses.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
18, honestly. I can't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, let's do 19 then.
like this definitely feels like the thing that's specifically a fascinating nightmare.
The thing that will actually have a different number come next month. Let's see, what was the... Oh, right, PF Magic, which is not related to PF Chang's.
Damn.
I'm just gonna put SNES, because that's the version people would probably play. And that's definitely whimsical. Okay, let's call this... let's see. What do we want to thumbs down?
Gameplay.
What don't we?
Gameplay, sound,
yeah,
art.
Yeah, gameplay, sound,
Yeah.
art, charm. Yeah, let's just do all that. Actually, you know what? For the gameplay, I will give it the light bulb, because I do think that trying to do a 3D fighting game like that is still kind of neat.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a novel. It's a novel design technique.
Yeah,
I'll give it that.
that's all. And I think that's probably it, because I can't really think of any particular names other than it just kind of sucks. All right, so time to move on to something interesting. So I don't know a whole lot about this game, but this game has an aesthetic to it that it feels weird, because it is not on the platform you think it is. It is a PlayStation game, a very late PlayStation game. This is 2000. Also, this is Japanese only. So let's do this and this. And this. Yes, you. So surprisingly, this is not a Dreamcast game.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has an incredible Dreamcast aesthetic.
Yeah, this is some fucking Dreamcast ass cell shading.
Yes, one of the characters' name is Trash.
God, what the fuck is this intro?
It wants to be fucking Jet Set Radio, but doesn't have the fucking...
It doesn't.
chops.
It doesn't have that one guy who is fascinated with Family Guy working on it. Okay, seriously, how long is this? I'm skipping that. So yeah, so this is Slap Happy Rhythm Busters. So hold on to this idea of this DJ practice. Let's go in the arcade mode. Or actually, let me make sure I got my settings all set up right. Yep, right, Japanese game. Yep, that looks right. Okay, so let's do arcade mode.
Also, man, I'm looking at these character unlocks and some of them are like weirdly complicated.
Yeah, so that's why we're just gonna do the original. So we have Ramos, Mia, Oreg, Nitro, Yuri, Holmon, Trash, April, Garia, Zekio, and Vivian Roxy. We are going to play April because when you'll see in the game why I picked April.
It's hilarious. Nice.
That's a loading screen.
Bang.
So I will say, this looks really interesting to be on a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she
Flash
has...
kick.
Oops. Let's see.
Yeah, I like this one. This is a nice style.
See, I'm trying to... Damn it.
I can't believe we're playing Elfbet. Fucking 10 years earlier.
So, by the way, you saw how... So, it's Slap Happy Rhythm Busters. So hopefully this will hit. Oh, wait, my time's up. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this.
This is great.
There we go. So,
God, fuck this part.
so
Like,
yeah,
the game's main gimmick is terrible.
so yeah. It's a rhythm game in the middle of your fighting game that completely breaks the flow.
Yep.
Not just that, but bad things happen if you fail it.
Okay, that was just straight up one of Power moves.
Yeah, no, that's fucking. That's fucking just how
Okay,
hard. Super.
God damn it! I want my hat back.
Oh,
I think
cool.
you can finish it if you do that rhythm game perfectly, but good luck doing that.
I kind of honestly, like, rhythm game aside, I think this is kind of nice. Ah, good! We fucking did the Dio!
Yep. Let's fight trash.
No, that's how you get isekai trash. Don't do that. Don't be in the streets like that.
Oh boy, I love move lists. You've got a good handle of the moves, but if you want any, I can tell you some.
Yeah, I've seen to figure out most of them.
Honestly, this just really makes me want to play Lethal League.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, I definitely can see that.
So just to clarify, how do you do super? Like just the normal super, not the not the bad one.
Her special moves. Supers are quarter circle forward, light punch, heavy punch.
Okay,
and,
so it's just both.
yeah, and down, light punch, heavy punch is the other one.
Like,
Yeah.
this is probably the best game we played so far today.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, because it's weird, because the main game of this seems is really good.
Yeah, this is. I can get behind this. This is cool. This is a very unique art style.
It's just
Got
that,
That'll teach him.
it's just that rhythm game.
Yeah, it's just that rhythm game that you never actually have to use, and
Now you know how to use the shotgun, right?
Yep.
You know the dagger slash. Right?
Yep. That. Also, you do have Ukemi, I think. The thing where you can break out of the air.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're, and then air recovery, yeah.
I'll say you should try her other super, which is down, like punch, heavy punch.
Okay. I'll try that at some other point.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Why does everyone thing have a gun?
I don't have. I see the problem.
Yeah, no, this is this.
Oh, was that the down?
Yeah, the down one was the. Okay, which one should we do?
Jesus Christ. Left one.
I think that was left.
Yeah.
I cannot follow any of these comics.
You don't need to.
Chad Graham.
The animation style is freaking bizarre.
I love it.
Definitely has that crazy taxi jet set radio kind of looking animation.
Oops. Oh, I wonder.
Nice.
Okay. I wonder. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, let's see. Now I'm just trying to do lab stuff in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can do it.
Good. The combos are coming together now.
Because yeah, once again, the two supers are quarter circle forward, like punch, yep. And down, down.
Okay. Oh, it's that's just my basic combo that I have right there. Sure, let's.
Oh God.
All of a sudden, how that's the same song every time.
It's also not even good.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It didn't even kill him.
Yeah, it's not. That is not worth it.
So he goes,
Now
once
I managed
again,
to actually
if you
kill
fuck up
somebody
bad
that, like,
enough, it will
once and get
backfire.
the finishing move off, like one time.
But yeah, if you fuck up bad enough, it will backfire on you.
Fight!
I'm surprised it never came out in English. It's mostly translated. Looks like.
Probably too late. This was 2000.
2000, it's too late.
Oh yeah, good point.
Oops.
I want to say this game looks like it's pretty low damage, and that always bugs me with fighting games.
Yeah, kind
That's
of.
like a personal preference, I know, but
No, it definitely feels a bit slow.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
you're-
definitely the most competent of the games we've seen so far. Just weird like that.
It's fine, because it's only going to get better.
Yeah, I won't say that. Well, one of them, the gameplay might be better than this, but well, maybe probably not, but still, one of them definitely is not. But that's not why you go for it. Oh goddamn! I didn't mean to
Like-
do this.
No, you go for is Paul lighting.
You know, actually, I'm curious. Let's. You know what? Let's just do this.
Yeah, this just completely breaks the flow of the game right here. You're right.
Damn, damn, damn.
Oh. I was expecting me to take damage.
Nah.
Also, you can get that move out really quickly after getting hit.
yeah, some of the frame data is
No,
interesting.
that's it. I think that that dumb mini game plays out differently in
Oops.
multiplayer. I'm sorry.
Let's see, left or right.
Left.
Yeah, I see left.
Bow, bow, bow.
Ew.
Okay, Mercantile's a really good name for a fighter.
Yes. Oh no, we're beating up the doggo.
Yeah, I love that the dog is what you're fighting and not the actual person. Did you just send out a second dog?
I think he did.
Oh boy, are we having pet shop hitboxes problems again?
Actually, no, it's not nearly as bad as Pet Shop because Mercantile cannot fly.
Oh right, this is just Iggy problems.
Yes,
With
it's
hitbox.
Iggy problems. Except also, it seems like the hitbox is more the same.
Gotta sweep the legs. Also, for a game that's supposedly about music and rhythm, the music's kind of ass.
It's kind of generic techno.
Samey.
Yeah, it's really bland. Rude.
I do like the fact that April uses her hat.
It's really good.
Look, this dog is big humans now. It needs to be put down. It's how it is.
Oh right, there's a character just basically Chun-Li.
Yeah, let's fuck up not Chun-Li. Oh wow, yeah, holy shit.
Oh my god, wow.
Not even trying to hide it.
Looks like it's just about the same stance, even.
Just gonna axe kick not Chun-Li into oblivion. Gotta go to the Drew stove.
Okay, she has like, that's like basic Kyosho.
Yeah, that's a fucking... Like, we got a flash kick, but it's still...
Y'all were talking about originality. Do y'all want to go down to the happy 24 hour?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, but what about the Drew stove?
The Drew store looks nice.
I'm gonna assume this game is set in America because everybody's packing heat.
That could be.
That makes sense, honestly. God, I just love the
DOS
fucking DOS
bullshit.
move.
Oh, I guess this is the final boss.
Who's Predator? He's the Predator.
He's the Predator.
Okay, here we go. Fight. What the
Yeah,
Jesus.
fuck you.
Stealth. It's a fucking Predator mixed with the Pillarman.
Does this say suck ass?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Ah, this is an S. Ah, they're from the SNK School of Boss Design. The assholes.
No, I don't think it's input reading yet. Knife throw forever.
Oh, good. I don't know if it can. I don't know if he can. Can he? Can he block?
Hell
I think
yeah,
I think.
projectile spam.
I think he just. I think says he's just his arm. Well, no, because he's.
No, he's got some blocking.
Yeah. What? Okay, that's just. I guess an oversight.
I think his AI might not be good.
You know what? I'll take it. If he's got bullshit moves but bad AI, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Congrats, you killed the Predator with knives. So many knives. 1,000,000 knives.
And I kept my hat.
Hell yeah, you
Oh.
kept your hat. Wait, that's it?
I guess.
You don't even get like an ending comic?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, again.
Okay,
issue.
I'm just kind of curious. Did I unlock someone? I don't think I did. Oh, yeah, I think I unlocked Chad Graham.
Yeah, you did unlock Chad Graham.
He
Okay.
looks very happy to be here.
But like aside from that rhythm game, otherwise this was fairly solid. I would
Yeah.
probably put this as
Yep. Scroll up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna level with you guys real quick. Here's some of the unlock requirements for certain characters. Up through 5 arcade mode completions, you'll get characters, but also there's these ones like Dark Ramos, which is clearly 16 beat combos in DJ practice mode. Once you do, you must beat Dark Ramos as a boss in arcade mode to unlock him. Or Frosty, which is clear at least 8 beat combos in DJ practice mode. Once you do, while playing arcade, finish a match with a fever on Frosty's stage. He will then challenge you, beat him, and it'll be unlocked. Then there's Rude Boy, which is clear 40 beat combos in DJ practice mode, and then beat Rude Boy in arcade mode. The first 10 secret characters must be locked in order to beat combos to unlock Rude Boy.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, what about 8?
I think that's a bit too low.
really.
I would put that I would at least put that 6.
Do you really think it's better than Street Fighter 2?
Yes.
Yes, actually. Just
Huh.
original Street Fighter 2, yes. Like that's not Super. That's just Street Fighter 2.
Alright, I guess I can see that.
Also, I appreciate that to unlock the space stage, you have to clear all easy and hard levels in DJ practice mode for all characters, including the secret ones.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think 6 is probably good.
Okay.
Because I would still say the Fighting Vipers is probably better than that.
Now, I'd rather play Bloody Roar than this.
Same, honestly. I really like Bloody Roar.
I'd
So
also rather play Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition than this.
So maybe 8.
I
So yeah, I guess because I would rather play this than these.
I'd probably just put it 7. Just
Yeah.
compromise there.
Yeah, I think 7 probably works.
Rhythm is a hard word to spell.
Yes.
You mean rhythm as a dancer?
That is. I don't know. I wouldn't call that anime. I'd say that's whimsical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Thumbs up
I
art
like the
in charm.
yeah. art.
I'd give music a thumbs down. It could have been a lot better. Just
Yeah.
trying to do.
For a game about like rhythm and music, the actual music's very bland.
Also, I
Yeah.
get the light bulb to the gameplay. It was trying something neat, but it didn't.
Didn't work.
They were
Thanks.
very proud of that minigame, even though it just kind of sucked ass.
I'd say it had charm. It had a unique
Yep.
style to it. Very stylized.
Yep, those are there. Can't really think of anything else.
Let me see the nays again.
Yep. Hold on.
Moon logic.
Nah, I wouldn't go Moonlight.
Let's see. Maybe clairvoyance required for completion.
Enemies were too spongy, maybe?
I would. It's not as bad as some other fighting games. Yeah, I would say clairvoyance one for those unlocks. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. All right.
Yeah, there's nothing for like, just like a bad central gimmick or anything like that.
Yeah, there really isn't. That's right. That's why I put the light bulb. Okay, now on to this.
Yeah, I love Paul Eiding.
We're gonna hear a lot of polite.
We're gonna hear so much Paul Eiding, and it's gonna be great.
Evil Zone is fucking great.
I love Uncle Max.
Grandpa Max.
Grandpa Max, that's right.
Okay,
Grandpa
Fucked an
Uncle.
alien. He lived the dream.
what game was that?
He Shatnered it.
What game is that?
Ben 10.
That was actually Ben
That's
10, yeah.
Oh, Ben
Yeah.
10. Okay. Okay, where are you? There you are. Yep.
The dream was real.
Okay. So there's a lot of logos here that are I forget. So this game's by Ukes, whose main game they're putting out now are those really bad WWE games.
Titus!
Also, Titus-
Seal of quality!
And Blue Sky.
Ihadolka is a being capable of existing in multiple dimensions at one time, and she threatens the world of Ipreseru, Happy Island. Though the cost was heavy, the inhabitants of Ipreseru were able
Sure,
to
slightly.
temporarily confine Ihadolka in evil.
Also, I love how shitty
But
the audio
danger
quality
is
is.
not over.
Yeah.
Ihadolka must
They do
be
not know
destroyed
that
before
mics
she
can get blown
emerges
out.
from Evil Zone. To do this,
Also, man,
Ipreseru
Paul Lighting is such a
called
nice
upon
voice.
mighty warriors
Yes.
from other worlds.
Was
A
available on
tournament is
Cameo.
held to select the strongest warrior to face Ihadolka. These warriors have many reasons for wanting to fight Ihadolka. But right now,
That mic
they
is
are
very sad.
warriors.
Ihadolka!
Let the battle begin.
It's my favorite Ryu move.
Fun fact, Paul Lighting is $40 on Cameo.
That's too low.
And yet, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when Ric Flair is fucking $500.
What?
Yes, there are people on there that are way too expensive.
I mean, David Hayter's $60, just saying.
I mean, with all the shit that people have him read, I'm not surprised.
John St. John is $75, is all I'm saying.
Wow, I remember when it used to be 50. I don't know what
Yeah.
it's gone up for.
So
Can
man,
I
I
just-
legitimately miss this art style.
Can I just say, by the way, that a fighting game where like every character is the protagonist of their own show is a great idea and one I really wish more games would do.
Yes.
Yes.
But also, I do love you. Like, there are all these like disparate genres too. It's great.
We've got the fucking Tokusatsu protagonist. We've got the fucking Eva. We got our
Yeah.
magic.
I genuinely miss this sort of art style of like the '90s.
Yeah.
One thing I'm thinking if this is missing is like a shonen protagonist.
Oh, we got a shonen. We got a shonen in here. We just.
It's like how I was fucking watching Retro Crush, which I might add is fucking great. It's an app of just entirely 70s, 80s, and 90s anime.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
free, right?
Yeah.
Yep, it's free. It just adds.
The problem is I
But,
can't figure out how to get it on to work on my PC.
No, they don't have a desktop app yet. They're working
Oh.
on it though.
Oh well.
Their Android version does support Chromecasting though, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
But yeah, no, it was great watching really old garbage, like Angel Cop.
Also, because I'm wondering, I'm like, oh, do they have the standard for how trash your anime is? And yes, they do in fact have Goku Midnight Eye.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Chargeman Ken.
I think they also have that.
Angel Cop is like on that level of garbage, though. I
Okay.
might add, and it was great.
Okay, let me make sure. Also, the great thing about this game, well, I'm gonna put it on easy just cause, and then that. Also, let's go into the button config. There's 2 buttons.
But yeah, so it's a weird thing that's all about spacing.
Yep.
So it's basically trying to do the dive kick thing.
Let's at least
Not
look
really,
at one
no.
of these.
No, your moveset changes depending on how close you are to the enemy.
For a game with 2 buttons, this game's tutorial goes on forever.
Yep.
Yeah. to be fair, it's kind of complicated, despite the look of simplicity. But yeah, I was just watching that, and it's like, I also really miss that style, that 80s style, and it's... Anime's always been kind of homogenous in its styles, but nowadays it's just a much softer look.
Look, we're gonna hit a point probably around the same time the Isekai boom finally dies out that we're gonna have a big style change.
Okay, so double tap.
But yeah, it's basically a game all about spacing and directional inputs.
I can get behind that. This is...
It's a neat concept, but it's pretty jank.
It's very jank, but it's a kind of jank that's like, okay, you're not going to get anything like this, and I appreciate that it exists.
Yeah, I appreciate that this exists.
Okay, I'm just going to watch one of those. Okay, let's actually just get into this. Okay, also story mode. So let's see, we got Dan Zyver, Al, or Alti, Kea, Errol, Midori, Setsuna, the good character,
Yeah,
Lai.
explain why he's the good character.
We will get to that. Kakarine, and then Dan Zyver. Okay, so we're gonna play as Gally.
I like how that one guy's like a professional psychopath. That's his career.
Because it's time for super politing.
Yeah, it's Paul Lighting. We're now playing as Paul Lighting.
I'm Gally Banish Gregman. In a new program, Bounty
Finfeld,
Hunter,
no.
starting next week.
Dan's is not a con
I'll
writer.
show you how I'm in top form.
Danzinger.
Oh, I want you to meet someone. Hey, Sayaka.
Yes, Golly, why are you yelling?
Say hello to everyone watching this program on TV now.
Oh, hello, I'm Gally's wife, Sayaka, and this is Kiri. Everyone, please remember Golly and support him.
Don't forget to watch the Stage 1 Cherry Boy next week.
Please don't forget to watch the program. Thank you.
I'm dying.
God, I love this game so much.
So, I remember when Slow Beef and Diabetes retrosplayed this game. I think they got they did get a comment from Paul Eiding.
Yep.
Don't look down on me just because I'm a kid. I'll never give in.
Don't throw a fit. You're acting like a baby.
Get set. Go!
And I'm pretty sure they said they just gave him zero direction on the voice work.
I would believe you. Yeah, no. Like, it just sounds like he just got his wife and dog to just do a bit.
Let me go find the camera. I'll have to go dig for YouTube comments, but I'll live.
Brave soul.
Don't run away.
Ah, the reeds! The reeds!
Where are you?
Also, I'm forgetting that this is a hold button to guard or block game.
Where are you?
Wait.
Look, Lo, there are literally only 2 buttons.
Yeah, but there's a lot of combinations.
This is fucked up what you just did.
Okay, that's the comment he posted.
Yep.
Do you get it, Sonny? I am Banish.
Errol, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
see, I'm glad they
I
had
couldn't
fun
win.
during the production.
Errol, you did this for a girl? Well, I'd say you're a man after all.
Thank you, Paul. I think.
Thank you, Paul Lighting.
Bounty Hunter, did you watch my action today? I'll be fighting more next week. I'll be facing a very eccentric boy. It's gonna be a pathetic fight, but I hope you'll watch it.
Be careful. A little overconfidence may be your downfall, Gally.
Don't worry, I am much too strong.
You're right. You're such a kid.
Sayaka, next week, Stage 2, Crazy Punk. Make it a standard videotaping.
Will you please?
I swear the mic peaks harder with each one.
It's so good. I love this game. It's
I love this game so much.
beautiful schlock.
Hey man, I feel great. I feel like letting you go. Yeah, I can let you go. Go on, leave.
Enough of your jokes. You're gonna be history.
Shut up. I transcend human experience. I don't have any human weaknesses, unlike you guys.
Get set. Go!
That kind of shit. That's the kind of anime shit you inject in my veins.
This dialogue is so good.
God, I'm just looking at the English shit and how attacks work, and it is befuddling.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I think that grab is like a special animation to finish the opponent with it.
I'll kill you.
Like we're showing off.
I'll kill you. Where are you? Where are you?
Trying to figure out a good way to post this.
Ha! I know you also lost your human power at the same time. That's why you can't defeat me!
Because, like, I'm gonna post it in, like,
Bounty Hunter! Yo,
This
I
guy
told
I
you it was
have.
going to be an easy win. Well, the
because there's a
practice
generalized
round is
move
over.
list and then
I
the
hope I'll
special
be
moves
dealing
as
with
well
a
for
tough
each
one
individual
next time.
character, and my god, it
Golly,
is a
dinner is
nightmare.
ready. Tonight we are having lobster, your favorite.
Wow, that's great. Let's dig in.
Sorry,
It's very
where is Galley
delicious.
from if lobster's his
Everything
favorite?
you make tastes great, but this lobster is beyond comparison, Sayaka.
Thanks, Golly.
What the
you
fuck
have to
is
make an
going
announcement
on?
For the next show.
Evil Zone's happening.
Yeah. Well,
Also, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real
no.
with you.
sweet.
Yeah, this is,
Lobster's not that hard to make.
yeah, and
Burning
also,
Queen.
yeah, this is just
Yeah.
fucking 90s ass
Good.
next episode
Golly,
previews.
get
This is
serious.
like whoever did the writing clearly did the research and got the fucking tone for every single character's bit.
Wow, you look pretty capable.
You're pretty sensible, kiddo. It's important to respect your elders. But this Gillidacker can't be stopped.
Excellent. I am excited. Get set. Go! I'm amazed.
Where are you?
Also, the
I'm
soundtrack's
amazed.
fucking great.
Yes.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
Got me. Watch out. Where are you?
Have you tried triangle backward backward?
Watch out.
That's not very much.
Okay, because saying one of his special moves. Triangle back.
I'm amazed.
Where are you?
I'm amazed.
Oh right, I forgot they had like that charge mechanic, because the lower health you are, the easier you can charge up supers. If
Lock down.
Okay, maybe it was something else with the finishing move. I know there was one move.
Yeah, one of his specials is triangle back.
What a mess. Now I know your name. I'll get ahead of you in a year or maybe even 6 months.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'll be expecting you. I hope
Her
you'll work
voice
on
sounds
improving not only
familiar.
your skills.
I know, and
but
it's gonna
also
bug
your
me.
femininity.
It's Lonnie Manelli.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
How dare you? What a bad loser you are.
Voice of Bubsy, don't you know?
Voice of Bubsy in every character in a stall.
Bounty Hunter. Yo, howdy. Sorry about last week. I like booze. When I was single, I drank like a fish. But after I got married to
This is just
Sayaka,
like,
well,
this
I'm
dialogue
allowed
is
to
just
drink
the
only
ending
a small
section of Metal
amount.
Gear Solid 2.
Really hard on me.
What's hard
Alright, so
on
you guys
darling?
think of that when
Nothing.
it comes to Lonnie
Nothing
Manila.
at all.
I think of Nancy
Look,
Drew.
wait, you have to make an announcement for
Oh,
next
right.
week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was the
Stage
voice of
4.
Nancy Drew
Noisy
for the
girl.
longest fucking time.
Videotape it without commercials.
Will you please?
This is ludicrous.
It's
I-
so
Great.
good. I love it. I love this game.
This game plays like ass, but it's great.
Are you Errol,
To be fair, they
little
definitely
girl?
tried something
You must
mechanically.
be
It just
quite a
doesn't
woman
quite play
if you can
out.
wrap Al around your little finger.
What do you mean by wrapping Al around
I can't think of any other
finger?
funny game that
I
plays
love
like
him.
this at all.
No, never mind. Anyway, I'm going to destroy Ihaduka for Al's sake.
Closest I can
Wow,
think of is
you
stuff
break
like the
my
Naruto
heart.
games and such.
However, I have work to do.
Yeah, but even
So,
then, that still
Let's
doesn't
get started.
I'm sorry to hear they showed up in that.
Don't run away. Where are you?
I'm not gonna lose.
Must be the last one. Adjusting position. Okay. Here it
Knock down.
I mean, that game is just straight up transphobic.
You know what? I didn't realize
How
that Lonnie Manila
disappointing. You
voiced
beat me.
Ivy from Soul
Therefore,
Calibur.
you must
Yeah, it makes
destroy
sense.
Ihaduka for Al's
Yeah,
sake.
no, that
You
checks
hear me?
out.
You don't
I mean,
have
also
to tell
Rouge.
me because that's my
Again,
job.
that checks
I'll
out.
do my best for a lovely young
Oh yeah, I
couple.
forgot this game has hair physics.
Bounty Hunter. Hey, I don't think I can stand this. Am I going to fight myself this time? Is it going to be my other twin, separated at birth? Or a clone? Or a robot or something? Anyway, I'm absolutely certain that it's a fake. I'm the only galley banished Regman in the world.
Gally, what are you crying about? What is this? Is this supposed to be your fake? This doesn't look like you at all. My Gally has different color eyes.
Is that right? I can't tell the difference at all. Well, next week is the Stage 5 Counterfeit Bounty Hunter. Sayaka, you are a great girl.
You're right.
What? Me? Am I dreaming? Whatever. Does it matter to you? Be quiet, brat. If you want to play a fake, well, be more obvious.
Get set. Go!
Don't be pay attention. Don't watch out. Don't be right. Don't be right. Where are you? Where are you? Gonna get you. Take that. Got me. Don't run away. Yeah. Take that. Right. Pay attention. Adjusting position. Okay. Here it comes.
Knock down.
I like that these cutscenes are lasting longer than the game itself.
Yeah.
I don't have time to play around with a fake. What?
Didn't you
No,
think
you're
it
the
was worth
faker.
fighting with your copy?
Okay.
Bounty Hunter. This week's going fast. Next week is stage 6. Man in Black.
He looks very mysterious.
I can handle him.
But he may have secret weapons.
You doubt my abilities?
No, but I worry.
Please don't.
I'll try.
Say my name.
Which one?
I am Galley Banish Gregman, the Bounty Hunter.
You are Galley Banish Gregman, the bounty hunter.
God, so good every time.
None of your tricks, boy.
Man, I would have loved to listen to like a recording session of
Didn't like
this.
it?
Every
I
great
found
hero
it
without the
quite
mic peeking.
amusing.
Oh, his mic
Yeah.
doesn't peak.
I don't like your attitude. I'm gonna smash you.
To be fair,
I
the problems
usually
with like
ignore fools
Paul
like
Lighting's
you,
mic.
but I'll make an exception in your case.
Kind of add to the charm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say only during the previews, which is the weird thing. Yeah, if you charge up super, try the triangle back.
Yeah, I've been doing that. That's that missile move that I've been doing.
Yeah, okay.
Don't run away. Don't run away. Watch out.
Oh no.
Don't watch out. Don't run away.
But yeah, like his mic is fine during the actual cutscenes, but during the previews is when he has the problem.
Must be the last one. Adjusting position. Okay. Here it comes.
Knock down.
That's what said that better kill him.
I don't believe this. Why?
You don't know why, boy? Acting like a villain can't beat a nice guy like me. Bounty Hunter. Again and again and again. Why
How many
is it that
stages
my
are there?
opponents are all such weirdos? Now
I
I'm supposed to fight a little girl wearing a blazer?
I'd
Give me a
imagine that there's
break.
one for each
I don't
character,
want to compromise my reputation.
plus one for the
Is
final
this
boss.
the one you're going to fight this time? I'm not going to forgive you if you hurt this girl. If you injure her in any way, I will never let you come home again. Do you hear me? Don't you ever forget what I told you.
You don't have to tell me again, but then I can't win. Next week is stage 7. Angelic Girls. Huh? What's the matter, Sayaka?
Nothing. I'm just curious about what the girl from the Earth is wearing.
What?
Okay.
It's because she's an angel, you see.
Wow, little girl. You have a cute dress on. But you should go home before you ruin your dress.
Don't talk nonsense. Why don't you come and get me?
Well, I don't like this, but I guess I don't have a choice.
Yes, Pep. Go! Oh, wait!
Watch out!
Oh, it seems like the game is stopped.
Oop. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yours
I
is...
meant.
I think something might be on your end.
Refresh
No, I
the
meant-
window.
No, I was saying, oh, I need like the game stop, like, it's doing a bit more aggressive AI.
Oh, okay.
It cut out on my end. Sorry.
Okay.
Little does she realize your true strength is in time as flowers.
What a waste.
Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
Don't run away. Where are you? Right. Must be the last one. Just in position. Okay. Here it comes.
Knocked down.
It's definitely a thing.
Stop! Aren't you going to stab me?
I would do anything but that. If I did such a thing, Sayaka would surely kill me. Besides, my dear, you shouldn't say such a thing lightly. If you're dead, it would all be over. Bounty Hunter!
Hello, everyone. Gally is out today, so Kiri and I are taking over. Next week, Gally will fight Special Inspector Ganzabar. I hear he is quite strong, and I believe he is. Oh well, never mind. Say, will you listen to me for a moment? My Gally likes to drink, and I've been trying to stop him, but I think he drinks behind my back. I'm not being mean to him, I just worry about him. Other than that, he is such a nice guy. Oh my, I'm bragging about my husband again. Next week we are going to have Stage 8, Metallic Hero. To be honest with you, I wonder where Gally's gone.
Where's my husband? Can you tell me where he is? Please. He hasn't come home and I'm worried.
I want you to leave now. It is my duty to overthrow evil.
I can't do that. Come on, Righteous One.
What?
All right, Mr. Banish. Here goes.
Get set. Go!
Got me. Not yet. Where are you?
There's the Toku. It's
Where are you?
This guy needs a rider kick.
Where are you?
well, no, he's not a rider. He's a metal hero.
Whoops.
Still needs a look. Powerful everything needs a rider kick. You know this.
Sure.
Not yet. I'm not easy. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm not easy. I'm not easy. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Did he just keep saying I'm not easy?
Yep.
Don't run
Yes.
away. Don't run away.
Knocked down.
Damn.
So what does this man do in his downtime?
I blew his face thing off.
Oh, neat. Good.
Honestly.
You're good. I know this place is safe if you're around.
Hey, why aren't you moving?
Because you killed him.
Nah, he's just knocked out.
Bounty Hunter. Sorry about last week. I think I said this once before, though, but, well, I had something to do. So, will you forgive me?
Gally, where were you last week? It was awful doing it all by myself.
Sorry, I wanted to get this. It's called a blazer on Earth. You wanted this, didn't you? To tell you the truth, well, I felt very awkward when I went to the store to have this made. Sayaka!
Thank you, Gally. You are so sweet.
Nonsense, don't embarrass me. Now, next week is Stage 9. Dancing Pixie. Hey, stop it, not here.
Okay,
Oh, Gally, I love
where is
you.
his
I
wife
love you so much.
I don't know.
because he just said this is a thing on Earth they call blazers. They're like,
Yeah, is this...
who is she?
I'm a little surprised to see
What?
so many different people summoned here. Even you.
What?
For me? Huh, it's a big surprise to see a little girl like you here.
If you're not careful, you'll get killed.
Thanks for your advice. Now, let's get serious.
Yep, yep. Go!
Just beat up on a little girl. That's totally okay.
She's not even people, let's be real.
Don't run away!
Children are in fact not people.
Don't watch out! Watch out!
Look, there's nothing wrong with beating up a wizard child.
Yes, when they have special powers and can obviously murder you, this is...
Must be the last one. Adjusting position. Okay. Here it comes.
Knock down.
Beautiful.
I'm relieved. I think you can destroy her. You have to make sure she gets killed, okay? So long.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Well, it seems it's getting serious after all. That's good. Be patient, Sayaka. I'll soon be home. Bounty Hunter! Sorry to say, but next week is the last round. At last, I'll be fighting Ihadoka. I don't know what's going to happen. It might be a tough fight.
Are you going to be okay, Gary? I'm really worried this time.
Don't worry. I've never failed before. Besides, Sayaka, did you forget what I'm called? Tell me my name.
Gally Banish Gregman.
Very good. Next week is the final stage. The best bounty hunter. Thanks for your support, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Really, what is having a significant other for if not to just yell your name
must
for
be
you?
Ihadoka.
Exactly.
I'm here to cut off your head.
And McLobster.
You humans always talk of impossible things. Why is that?
Why? I don't care why. But I can tell you that a human is capable of lots of things.
I'm going to spare your life as an acknowledgement of
Oh,
your
now
joke.
Lonnie Manila brings out her right
Away
voice.
with you.
I can't do that. Life is at its best if you're able to sacrifice your life for a good cause.
Yep, yep. Go!
Get the statue pitched for a second.
Oh boy, it's time for the boss character.
What are you looking at? Interesting.
Okay, it seems like this is input reading now, right?
There you are.
God, this really is her Ivy voice.
Yeah, no.
Don't run away! Must be the last. There you go. I love you. Must be you.
Ah, okay, Gally's from a different world.
Don't run away! Yeah, wanna rush! Don't run away! Yeah, wanna rush! Must be the last one! Here it comes! What? Must be the last one! Adjusting position. Okay. Here it comes!
Is that it?
I guess.
Oh, look. Look.
I didn't realize that Dan Cyber is John St. John.
Oh yeah.
No, it's John St. John's.
Also, I think something got missed because I played on easy. Or maybe that's just how it ends.
I don't know. It could seem either way, because it also looks like this might be an ending cutscene kind of thing.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is actually the ending.
Yeah, see, so it's just, you get a nice, they do a nice pseudo-animated cutscene at the end.
It's just Gally going home to sleep with his wife.
Literally, he's just gonna take a nap.
He's earned it. My god, she wears glasses.
Wife achieved!
Looks like Hidoka just chilling in the void. Behold a better look at wife.
Anime Glass's wife is happy that you are home.
Just this giant wall of meat is married to her.
Also, I'm pretty sure T's Music is a name that I've seen a lot in TurboGrafx CD credits.
I mean, it definitely has the feel of one of those.
Also, think it doesn't mention, but Gally likes to play the piano.
Huh.
Is that a dog or a cat?
That is a
That's
dog.
a dog. That's their dog.
Good woman and good music. This is wonderful.
Oh, that
Dude knows what's up.
that wasn't Gally. That was Paul hiding. And that was
Sorry,
evil.
Paul
Side.
hiding as himself.
But all I'm saying is Gally knows what's up.
Okay.
God,
So
I love this jank-ass game.
Yes.
So that is the one thing I do want to get the putting aside the end, like the credits, like all the little side things. This game is jank as all hell.
It has a very unique combat style that unfortunately is also super janky and weird.
I would scroll up a little bit though.
I would definitely scroll up.
Yeah, let's see.
Like, it's... Because it's like, I'd play this over Primal Rage. Let's,
The thing is, though, playing it, like, if you were trying to play this as a fighting game, it's interesting, but also it's pretty jank.
Okay, but
That's true.
which plays worse, this or Primal Rage?
Well, Primal Rage's biggest problem is that the special moves are impossible to do,
Yeah,
and
they're
this
just-
game is kind of hard to control itself, so...
Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve to this game's controls.
Yeah, because
So I'd say maybe about equal?
Because I'm thinking... I'd say Primal Rage is more easier to play, but it's not as enjoyable. I would say, you know what? I think 12's actually a good spot for it.
Okay.
Sure, reminder that you ranked Mega Race 10 just from charm.
I did do that, didn't I?
To be fair, Mega Race is pretty charming.
You know what? In that case, I need to put this higher than Mega Zone or Mega Race. How about, you know what? How about 10th?
Yeah. Hey, like, to be fair, there's something to be said for the charm. It is what keeps you going, even with the jank.
Also, this is going to be a somewhat temporary spot. I'm just going to let you know right now.
Oh?
Mechanisms might be in place to give the spot thing a perfect spot.
Hey, I gotta say that for now, but thank you for the stream.
Yep, no problem.
Later.
So this is
Later.
Nukes, PSX.
But yeah, there's something to be said for that. Like, yeah, the game is incredibly janky mechanically, but also, like, the writing and the voice acting and just the general charm helps keep you going. It makes it a lot more interesting than it would be otherwise.
Let's see.
Music's very good.
Yep.
Music absolutely is great.
It also really helps sell the whole everyone's their own protagonist thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Because, I mean, I put the gameplay that it's an neat idea, but might not be, like, done as well.
The talent wasn't quite there.
Yeah.
Can I see the yeas and nays again?
Sure.
One of these days I'll actually figure out the link to the list. Yeah, so...
Oh, wow.
I would almost say mechanics too complicated to understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But apparently the reason this game sold so well over here that this was the reason that you decided to go into the WWE license.
Okay, I think I need to knock this down because of the getting involved. This game caused problems.
Because it was the sales dud in Japan, but over here it did great.
Oh, also, I mean, we put it there, but yeah, it can't be charm. Okay, I think that's probably good for Evil Zone. Now to move on to this interesting game. So, this is a very late edition because when I figured out Rakuga Kids wasn't working, I needed something to replace it. And I was thinking of, like, fun, more whimsical fighting games, and this kind of popped in my head. So yes, if you're not familiar with this game, you will notice something very familiar about it. Okay, let me do this.
Is it that it's anime?
It is anime, but it's a very special kind of anime.
Is it the saucy kind?
No. It is a very familiar style. So this is published by Square.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh boy.
Developed by Dream Factory.
I don't think you realize, Carnival, what we're getting into.
I can see the name right there in the chat, so...
No, I don't think you understand, Carnival.
You will soon understand.
Ah, I see. They got Akira Toriyama to come around.
Yes, they did. So yes, this is Tobal No.1. The sequel is the sequel is not named Tobal No.2. It is just Tobal 2. So yes, this is an early 3D fighting game. In the vein of a certain other game, but with its own kind of unique things.
What game?
So let's show off tournament mode just a little bit, but that's not the main draw. So also, yeah, if the 3D didn't tell you, yeah, this is very much a Kira Toriyama game. Okay, we're gonna play as home because he's a robot.
Oh, you should have been the lady with the incredible hair.
This is it's a robot with an axe kick.
Ready, fight.
Okay. So this is basically a very Virtual Fighter game. But also,
this just doesn't look like it feels good.
It actually feels much better than it looks.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but it feels like there's like a very heavy emphasis on the animation. The movement.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, this feels very like the fact that it's a three button fighter. So yeah.
It just
Get the Momoran.
Ready,
go on.
It's just looking at the animations in the middle of a fight. Just they feel really weird and like.
As I said, it seems like there's like just this very heavy emphasis on the animations and how it all moves. Like, I actually think the animations look quite nice.
Yeah, it looks.
They're nice. It's just they. I don't know how to. It's like they just feel very heavy.
That's kind of the point, though. It seems like.
Also, the grappling system is very weird because you can like counter it.
Like, it feels like they're going for like a sort of more realistic movement.
Yeah.
ready, fight.
Now I see we're in the Tetris effect now.
Also, this is 96 by, like, 2. So this feels really good. For a pretty early PlayStation game. Like, I don't even think Virtual Fighter... Like, it eventually would get this smooth, but... It definitely took a while.
Yeah, Tyrion's asking, can you ring out?
Yes.
I actually do like the look of how this moves.
Yeah, it's because, so, like, you might notice that the detail on the models are incredibly sparse. But that is there so that it makes the frames go up.
Ready, fight.
There we go.
Also, you're mentioning how it looks like Virtua Fighter.
Yeah.
There's a very good reason
Oh, right,
for that.
that's right, because Dream Factor was founded by someone who worked on, was it both Virtua Fighter and Tekken?
Mm-hmm. Seiichi Ishii, who was the director / game designer for Tekken, Tekken 2, as well as the coordinator / game designer for Virtua Fighter. He would also go on to work on Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha and also Ehrgeiz's God Bless the Ring.
Yeah, Dream Factory worked. Dream Factory work made Ehrgeiz.
Oh, I'm saying though, like for Ehrgeiz, the bouncer, as well, he was the director / game designer.
Also, the great thing about Dream Factory is they worked on like the bouncer, they worked on Ehrgeiz. They also worked on the movie of the Appleseed movie.
Oh hell yeah, that movie rules.
Shit.
They also did Kakuto Chojin.
Yep, Kakuto Chojin,
which got pulled from the shelves.
Yep. Because of, well, I think it was like Arabic in the background or something like that.
Something like that. It's not even that interesting a game, honestly.
No, it was a very boring game from what I've seen of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's. So this actually is not the main draw of this. It is another mode. Actually speaking, kind of Ehrgeiz. It's this quest mode. We're gonna play as Hom still. So, if you had a single player mode in the fighting game, what kind of thing would you expect it to be?
Not a dungeon, not a roguelike dungeon crawler.
Well, that's what. Oh, we have to play this. We have to do all this from the beginning. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so yes, that is in fact what the story mode of this is. It is a mystery dungeon game that controls weird.
Also, please enjoy this drum and bass soundtrack.
Drum and bass seem to be really popular with just PSX stuff.
It was the 90s.
Very 90s thing, yeah.
Okay.
Right, I forgot. What I associate with 90s with music is it's very different.
Also, y'all take a second to appreciate your health value.
Yep.
Also, your AP and DP.
Holy
For
shit!
reference, these are all powers of 2.
Yep. Oh, now I want to go back.
Yeah, also, you got your shit wrecked.
Yeah, usually they're not that powerful, but...
And it's for the sake of the tutorial.
I mean, probably not, but I still kind of like it. Also, it gets us some really... They do some interesting things with the enemy design.
Also, this was the era of just throwing all kinds of shit
Yep.
at the wall to see what would stick.
This is nowhere near... I mean, granted, the quest mode in Ehrgeiz was, like, one of the coolest things about that game. Also, so yes.
God bless the ring.
I'm debating about whether or not, like, you know, I should just say screw it and I'm just do it without doing any other Final Fantasies.
Yeah, honestly, because that's all like side shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone knows Cloud and I think Tifa were in.
Also, I think it's Red 13, Vincent, and Zach. So yeah, this is what. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Oh well. It's not gonna be worth it, but. Oh, hold on, I need to do something real quick. Because it forgot to unbind something. When you're actually fighting, it feels perfectly fine. It's just these intro bits that feel not great.
To be fair, this is a tutorial, so of course it's going to be a bit awkward.
Oh, so here we go.
Oh no, not the Mad Mouse! Just fucking power bombs your ass.
Yep.
You must challenge the next level. Can't believe you got power bombed by a mouse.
Okay. Okay, so there's episode 1 done. So now we can go into episode 1. I can't remember if the stage layouts are different or like randomly generated, but I think they are.
No clue.
Let's see, what does this do? No. There. There we go. Oop.
Nice. So does your health value ever increase?
Yeah, if you find a potion, it can potentially go up.
I was wondering why it was so quiet.
Ah.
This is interesting.
Dude, that was real fucked up what you just did.
You've never eaten heart before?
I'll... Okay, you know what? I don't think I need to be in here.
Fuck this place, it sucks.
Oh. Oh.
Luckily, these boulders can stop on a dime.
As boulders do. So
Oh.
why are we here?
Oh.
Better question. Why not?
No, you. It has a very Virtua Fighter feel to the combat.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Same company?
Developer or designer.
Okay. Is this a Japan-only game?
Dude who made this was a game designer on Virtua Fighter and also a director for Tekken 2.
This did come out in the U.S. and in the U.S. people bought it because it had the demo for Final Fantasy VII.
Ah.
As well
It
as
started the trend of doing that. It's like,
oh, okay, so it does some From Software bullshit. Gotcha.
to be fair, you can kind of see the seams that a lot more than you.
This is also true. I just like that it's one attack is just a T-pose.
You missed him getting power bombed by a mouse.
Ah, well.
also, of course, because it's Toriyama, it's I threw a capsule down.
Yeah, of the bread capsule.
Oh, is this a Akira Toriyama game?
Yep.
Too? Okay.
Nope.
Can you throw the capsule?
Yes, you can.
So how does it feel?
It feels pretty good, for the most part. Like it still feels like a early, like, fighter, but like. Okay. Also, there's a key, but I don't know where the key is. And yeah, you can sell the potion for a lot of health as well. Let's see. Kind of been all over.
Yes, to say, I feel like we've seen the extent of this mode at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious if I can find the key. What this?
Like, are there different environments, or is this?
I think there might be a few other gimmicks, but yeah, it's a mystery dungeon mode, but it has like, it's in a fighting game, and also some of the character designs are kind of funny, but like you're fighting all the RPG kind of standard enemies, but oh right, that's here.
Turn into a fighting game mode.
Yeah. But it gets more ridiculous in 2, so if we're going to show that off, we can also show that there. I just want to show this a little bit off. So yeah, I think we can stop it here. So, Okay, Tobal No.1. It definitely, like, I don't even think we have any 3D fight. Well, no, we do. We have Rival Schools. This is definitely not as good as Rival Schools.
No. I'd probably put this at like an 12, 11, 10 range.
I would think maybe 10.
Okay.
I was gonna say, how does this compare to Evil Zone?
It feels better gameplay-wise.
Yeah, and it just kind of feels devoid of personality, though.
Yeah. But it does feel really good. Like, I really like the feeling of the grapple thing, so I do think 10's probably a good spot for it.
That sounds good.
Also, I just realized I think I forgot to set up... No, maybe I didn't. Well, forgot to set up the next episode, but whatever. That was by Polygon... No, that was by Dream Factory. For PlayStation, it is a fighting game. And it is as animated. I mean, it is Toriyama-ass anime.
Right.
Okay, let's see. What else? Anything to call out?
Not really.
Okay.
Not super enthused about this one.
Okay, I can just leave it blank then. Okay, so with that case, that's what we got for today. So let's now that we're done with that, let's talk about what we're doing next. Let's see, did I forget to set it? Yes, I did. 1 second. Hold on, let me do this first. So do. There. Okay, so. And here. So, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel and watch these on YouTube at your leisure. This will probably be up sometime tomorrow. Either tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning if I get particularly up and at it. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LoadWithPuzzlo. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's also my personal Twitter at LoadWithPuzzlo, the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also a Discord in which you can hang out and chat and also take part in polls and when they're active. There's also Patreon and $2 and $5 tiers. Helps with various hosting costs of various things. So with that, tomorrow's episode, we played Freedom Planet, in which there will be many...
I love gratuitous torture scenes.
Yes. So, that'll be tomorrow.
Cyclone.
Yes. Cyclone.
Cyclone.
Let me see.
I love the Rocket Knight Adventures.
Yes. Alright, so I bet you Iggy's streaming, so...
They are indeed.
Alright, so go watch them.
You're not my dad.
Or you can, if you want. Alright, so here you go. Thank you, or watch. I was gonna end it.